Hey kids, what time is it?
I love you.
Hey kids, what time is it?
I love you.
Hey kids, what time is it?
I love you.
I hope it was. Yeah, I hope it was gunshots as part of the music. I didn't actually hear it. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe maybe somebody's blasting outside. Um Start the game. Hmm. So, The aim will be to finish Chris tonight. I probably won't start Remake. Probably won't start Remake today. So I think this will take me a few hours anyway. What do we have? We have the shotgun, the key. Okay, we can put the ink ribbons away. They're not really necessary. And make our way back to the mansion. I think I've got a decent amount of ammo for this, really. I could use small keys to open up some more of these desks. I'm not sure if it's really worth it. I might as well open one though. Because I've got 2 small keys left, and I can only think of one. Ban save states, okie dokie. This next section is gonna be fun then. Welcome in, Rat. How you doing, man? What you been up to? Been outside twice today and can't recommend it. Yeah, I went out to the shops a couple hours ago. It was it wasn't that cold. It was just fucking snowing in my face all the time. Because I've got a particularly unkempt beard just now. It was just fucking absolutely covered in snow. I walked into Morrison's and the security guard immediately looked at me and was like, alright. Time to get followed around the shop because I look like a homeless man. Right, Sunny, exactly. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go... Is this the right door? Homeless Santa buys kale at the supermarket. Followed by security guard the whole time. Yes, let's use a small key. I bet it gives me handgun ammo. Oh, a fucking ink ribbon. Are you actually shitting me? I just used a small key to get a fucking ink ribbon. Oh well. So, might have been nice to just reload a save state there. Forget that happened. That's as bad as using magnum ammo to open boxes, man. Might be handy with no save states. Do you know what? Actually, that's very true. I'll miss save states when I get to remake. Yeah, that's a very good point. But you know what the stupid thing about save states is? Like, half the time I don't even need them. Like, a lot of the times that I pop a save state, I end up not, like, dying or being in any danger. They're handy before boss fights, so you can skip cutscenes and stuff. That's a given, but... I bought Remake on Steam. I spent a bit of time, like, I mean, the background you can see has not really improved, but I tidied up around my desk and stuff to make space for the PlayStation. and then promptly decided I couldn't really really be bothered taking the PlayStation through and setting up the capture cards. So there's that. Started Series 2 a documental last night, absolutely howling at the boy getting hit in the head with the mallet. I don't... I'll need to... Oh, we get a little radio call here. Is that Brad, perhaps?
This is Brad.
Yeah.
You can't answer me.
It's been such a long time since I watched documental. I'll need to...
This is Chris. Brad, can you hear me?
Fuck, I was gonna say get my Fire Stick working, but it's probably just gonna be easier to download Prime on the PlayStation. I don't know what's happened, but my Fire Stick has like absolutely shit the bed. And it no longer really works. It's fucking mega aggravating. Too many dodgy IPTV services installed on that thing. I'm lucky I got through that without getting attacked. Welcome in, my Landro. How's it going, man? Never bothered with dodgy Fire Sticks. I pay some French boy in Discord for Plex. My dodgy Fire Stick was a gift. I got it for, like, my dad was mental about it because he got a dodgy Fire Stick so he could watch sports, like, the same reason everybody gets one. Because you're right enough, like, just use Plex for films and stuff, but for the live channels and like every channel from everywhere in the world, can I get away without getting attacked? Maybe. Yeah, sweet. Merry Christmas! Don't get caught. Yeah. I mean, it was handy because I used to use it to watch ice hockey all the time. And also they had a 24/7 Jackie Chan film channel that was actually fucking based. We did like a bit of the 24/7 Jackie Chan. Other than that, we didn't really use it that much, to be honest. They shoot you for having a dodgy Fire Stick these days. I suppose so, yeah. I mean, I have heard of people getting shafted for having them. I stopped paying for it, to be fair. It was like, I think it was like £70 a year, so I took the one free year that I got, and then I was like, I'm never paying for this again. I can torrent my own shit. I mean, I never torrent anything, of course. That's illegal. We don't do things like that. Fuck you. Oh god. Okay, we got hit once. That's kind of unfortunate, but we're still fine. That's pretty cool. I have an IPTV thing on my Fire Stick for F1, but hopefully replacing that this year with a US Apple TV sub, since they have the rights. Okay, cool. I need to move shit around, because my gigantic water bottle's obscuring the words that you're saying. That's probably a good shout. It's probably easier just to get the imported, or you know, like get the different nationality sub at this point. The only thing with hockey is like you can't watch every game on one sub. You know what I mean? Like it has like like even within the US it has oh, I forgot. We can't pick the book up until we turn the lights on. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, they have like region lockouts and stuff. It's fucking mental. I think if you want to watch every hockey game in a season, you end up having to pay like $300-400. At that point, you're just like, fuck's sake. I'll just watch the highlights on a YouTube channel kind of thing. There used to be a couple of good dodgy websites. I need to make a corner shop trip. Do I want anything? No, I'm all good. I mean, yeah, nah, I'm all good. I don't want anything. You're all good. Best of luck. At least it's not snowing just now, so. That's good. When I worked at when I was a fabricator at that window in Glacier Place, there's a lot of guys from Eastern Europe, like whether it was like Poland or Baltic states, you know, like Lithuania. There's a couple of Estonians there and a Latvian. All those boys were like well into their ice hockey, and I used to have my phone set up on my workbench, streaming ice hockey from dodgy websites, and I eventually amassed a following of Eastern European window fitters. Oh shit! They would all like skive by coming up and standing around my workbench watching the hockey with me. It's kind of funny. Whenever anybody couldn't find them, it was like, oh, where are they? They'll be up in the second floor workshop watching ice hockey again. Hmm. I think I'm actually. Am I better off? Am I better off going? There's nowhere else I need to go on the second floor, I don't think, with this key. I might just dodge it. There's going to be a guy, a hunter in this room. Oh, that's wonderful. I feel like we're really gonna burn through shotgun ammo here, though. I'm slightly concerned. I mean, I'm glad I didn't use any on Plant 42, but does Chris have to fight the snake a second time as well? So I might be in a spot of trouble ammo wise. If I do, I don't even remember where the snake is. Oh, actually, I have a decent amount of handgun ammo left. That's not so bad. Yeah, I don't know if you're a sports fan in the US, like, ooh, maybe I should save since I'm banned from using save states. I've left so many ink ribbons lying around as well because I've just been like, what's the point? So I'll save. I'll save here, and then the next time I save will be down in the catacombs. I think. Actually, do you know what? I should leave my first aid sprays for later. We'll just take some mixed herbs instead. Oh well. Anybody been playing anything interesting? Oh, okay, so Wesker leaves bullets behind for Chris rather than Barry in the Jill scenario. I see on the Discord activity thing, Rat from Halo 3's booted up Resident Evil 5 at some point today. I don't really understand how that works. Alright, Snowballs, how's everyone? Doing well, Moity, doing well. How are you? So, there's gonna be dogs in here. Oh, there's not. There's spiders now. Okay, interesting. Actually easier to dodge than dogs. Good, another day being lazy as fuck. That's what the time's for, isn't it? I stashed. Well, I didn't stash, I just didn't pick up the ink ribbons in here. So I'm gonna do that. Where's this zombie? He's gone. Hmm. Okay, so I need to get the... Where do I get the blue gem again? Where does the blue gem come from? Or the red gem, pardon me. Oh, in fact, I do know where that comes from. That comes from the room. At the other side of the stairs from... What am I trying to say? The stairs from where the safe room is on the west side. Yeah, I just did a bit of... I was like tidying some stuff up and messing around with some things. That's why I didn't go on earlier on. My desk, not that you guys see it, but it's a fucking, usually an absolute state. So, I now have a slightly more comfortable space to do this in. It was covered in like bits of solder and wires and oh shit, that's in a different place than it is in fucking... Oh no. Fuck. Okay, we need to use heals. Oh no we don't. I've used the key. Let me in the door. I'm a soldering. Guitar pedal stuff. I made a couple of guitar pedals and then I started designing my own one. But it became bothersome. Nothing useful. There's clearly shotgun shells there, mate. And magnum ammo. We'll come back for the magnum ammo. I'm not going to pick that up. Oh, wait, actually, no, I'll come back for that, because I'm going to be going through the door anyway. Oh, I forgot you can't do this without turning the light off. Chris can take more damage, I think. It seems that way. Like, he seems to get like one or two extra hits. Because I don't go on to like orange caution as quickly. So, what? It's another Father Ted coated room. Do you think Shinji Mikami was watching Father Ted when he was making Resident Evil, or involved in making Resident Evil? You can see Father Shark sitting in the dark. The Father Ted dub. Do you know what? I would be down for watching Father Ted with a Japanese dub. I think that would be highly entertaining. Okay, so I'm gonna make a beeline to the save room. Will I save again now that I've gained more ink ribbons? I'm kinda ink ribbon rich now. Okay. Oh, I've got what, 4? There's bound to be some more scattered about that I haven't picked up as well. Dougal-san. Okay, so we kind of I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I've got options. I can either go get the Magnum now. Oh, that's weird. The audio cut out. It's back though. I have options, so I can go and get the Magnum now. And then go kill the snake. Come back around, pick up that Magnum ammo and then carry on with the game. Or I can just go kill the snake and then come back and get the Magnum. I think either way I'm gonna save the game quickly. I'm feeling the pressure to save the game now because I really don't want to replay any of that. Ted Senpai. Oh man, that's what we need to do. We need to pay some Japanese lads on Fiverr to dub to dub at least one full episode of Father Ted. Okay. We've got Jewel. We've got healing items. We might be able to dodge all the hunters in this bit. Wish I had a save state, but let's go get the Magnum. I presume it's still the Colt Python that Chris gets. Interesting, there's less... The hunters are distributed differently. Oh, but that was absolutely smooth. We we got through that unscathed. Happy days. Okay. Okay, so that is the same. So I've now been everywhere that you can go on the ground floor without the special key, and what's that room that's blank? I'm trying to suss out... Oh, that's where the snake is. That's where you fight the snake. Okay. So... probably go back the way I came. Yeah, go back the way I came, more or less. Oh, that was unlucky. I felt like I was making it past him, but maybe not. I have to say, I feel like I've saved the ammo relatively well. It's definitely interesting how kind of differently it forces you to play when you only have like the one tool, really, the shotgun. I was actually practicing kanji flashcards today. I've been off Japanese for most of the year. Nazuna was doing really well with Japanese, but I think also had a similar thing where she sort of paused for a minute and then it kind of fell off. She still can read some stuff though. Weird how my brain still remembers tons though. That's pretty sweet. I got Nazuma some like Japanese learning textbooks. I think there is like the Genki series, the first textbook and the workbook that goes along with it. They looks pretty cool. I might end up peering into them myself at some point. What was I going to do? Okay, this is where I want to be. I think I might... I don't know, should I save the game again? Surely there's some more ink ribbons lying around. You get the Genki ones. Yeah, they seem like very well made, you know, clear and well organized and stuff. It's just a pity that you don't get the, you know, like they advertise, they give you the card. The book's got like an Obi strip saying like, oh, we've got you know, different apps and stuff like that that help. Oh, I don't have any blue herbs. That might pose an issue. I'm gonna have to go outside and get some. So if I get poisoned by the snake, I'm pretty much bingoed. Yeah, fuck it. I'll save again. If I've got iPad or iPhone, Kanji Quizzer is good for memorizing kanji. No, I don't think I'm anywhere near kanji stage. I barely remember the alphabet, to be honest. I think Nazna was maybe just starting to learn kanji. Fortunately, we don't have... I think I do have an iPad mini somewhere. But it is an ancient iPad mini. Maybe we'll turn it into the Kanji Quizzer machine. It's got the hiragana and katakana on there too. I'm still dodgy at katakana. Yeah, I'll have to... I don't know if Nazna's made it back from the Corner Shop Odyssey, but I'll have to find out where she was at with it. She put a lot of work into it for a good while, to be fair. Can I do this without getting my entire ass eaten by a dog? Okay, safe. Cool. So, if I die to the snake, we're gonna have to run and get the blue herb again, but that's whatever, that's not too bad. Did you finish Saints at Blake Manor, Mighty? I still need to go back to it. I've still got like the last day left. I think you're on like the first morning after arriving, yeah. That's fair enough. I'm literally just at bedtime on the first day. Or actually, am I? Am I even that far? There might still be a fair amount of time. I don't know. I need to go back to it. It's been like a month since I booted it up. I was having fun with it though. I thought it was really interesting actually. All of that. I find that period in kind of history, history and religion interesting, where you had a lot of bored, well-off people getting into the occult because what else are you gonna do? It's kind of, I guess it must have been like the edgy thing to do at the time. I like the creepy Gnostic priest. He was an interesting character. I want to see. I want to learn more about what he's up to. Gnosticism is very interesting. Like what? The Green Man type priest. Yeah. Oh wait. What was his name's father? Well, I mean, it's fucking the priest. Nay the druid guy. Okay, fuck you. Oh wait, this is not the right place. This is nowhere near the right place. Fuck's sake. Yeah, the priest. I was gonna say he's called Father Mick something, but it doesn't really narrow it down when it's set in late 1900 or late 19th century Ireland. Okay, where am I off to now? Oh, I know where I'm off to, and it's kind of not ideal. Yeah, I think are Gnostics not the ones that believe that this entire physical existence is actually hell? Or something like that. They go on about is it like the Black Steel Prison or something like that? Gnosticism is really interesting. I think they might be mental. I mean, I think anybody that's that deep in might be mental, but okay, I'm going to be back in just a second. Most religious people I've met are a bit nutty, apart from my cousin who's actually decent and properly helps folk. I've met all sorts, to be honest. I've met people that are religious in a fashion sense, I guess would be the closest way to put it. And I've met people that are just good people that happen to be involved with the church and stuff. We had a family friend that was he doesn't live in Aberdeen anymore, but he was. Oh well, fuck you, Hunter. He was pretty close to the family for a while, and he grew up very involved with the church. Him and his sister both, and his parents. Um, but you didn't hear it, like he didn't really try and preach in any way or try and get you involved in church. He was just a really good guy. Would always drop everything to help you, kind of thing. And then there's a guy at my work who's like he's a really righteous Catholic boy, and he's always trying to like debate me about fucking morality, and I was just like, he's very firm with his beliefs, and he'll try and gun you down type of thing, be like, no, well, this is what's right, and it's like, nah, anybody that's that comfortable telling other people that their morality is wrong is probably not the bastion of morality that you want to be listening to. I think that goes for everything. People with the desire to shout others down, generally not the ones you want to be listening to. I've got a feeling that this might be a bit more of a battle as Chris. Okay. Yeah, that any kind of rigidity in thought is okay. That was close. Let's just let's just. Oh wait, I should should have reloaded as well. I should have taken the broom out to my car where your hands are very cold. Oh no, did you take the car around to the corner shop? This is a nightmare. Oh, sweet, okay. Well, that's that done. Bye-bye, Big Snake. You were a fun boss. I've one guy at my work who says he's Christian, but I have the feeling he's nae really, because so far he seems like a massive creep who thinks he can't be if he likes God. Yeah, lots of that type going around. Any kind of firm moral stance, you do have the risk of people using that as a shield to obscure maybe less or kind of less moral or dodgy acts that they might be up to. I'm not walking in all that. And the space outside the door was free. I wanted it. Fair enough. It's not that bad. It's like by the time you get around the corner, the pavement's all been like padded down. Probably would have been quicker walking, but my good boots are also in my car. There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. It's too dark to see. Will you jump down? Yes. Let's jump down. Pavement outside the shop was sleepy. Might see if you had your good boots on. It might maybe. It's just a shame they're in the back of the car. Sag. Um, where does this lead to? Oh, I don't like the music immediately changing. It's the crow music. Oh, fuck off, zombie. Ah, so this music does get used elsewhere. I always thought this was only, or I didn't, you know, like I didn't know any better, but I always thought it was just in the crow room. I don't know where that zombie was going, but it was nowhere near me anyway. If this takes me out into like an absolute shit show of hunters and stuff. Oh look, that's zombies having a bit of lunch. Had to Google Gnosticism. What? Yeah. It's all... Are Gnostics the one? It's like about the pursuit of knowledge or something like that. It's... We're only getting out of hell if we find the secrets, yeah. I'm telling you, Gnosticism is honestly one of the most interesting... One of the most interesting bits of Christianity to me, anyway. But anyway, that's what the, oh dear. Oh dear. That's what the father, the priest guy in Seance at Blake Manor is. He's a Gnostic. Can I not use the lift yet? Oh no, I can use the lift. Okay, cool. Definitely more interesting than Bible stories. Oh, secrets. Yeah. Give me the secrets. I need to get into heaven, man. I'm not going to read these because we read them all when we did Jill's playthrough. I don't... There's also, like, a lot of Rosicrucian stuff in Saints of Blake Manor. I don't know much about the Rosicrucians. All I know is that they were like... I think they were like monks or something. That's an interesting... Oh shit. I'm gonna have to get attacked by a zombie to get that herb out so that I can pick up the ammo disc. I didn't really think about that. It's kind of interesting that you play this part in reverse, really. Because Joel comes up through the top and ends up down in the kitchen area. But I guess that's only if you... Oh, oh well. That kind of achieved my goal anyway. Get off. Chris can take way more damage. That was a fair chomp that zombie gave him. I have to admit, the zombie with one leg has got a rather extreme turn in circle. I can't pick that up right now. Oh no, I can't? Yes, I'll take them. How do we get to that other door? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I find those strange offshoots of religions that, like, are not really relevant anymore kind of interesting. It's interesting to see how religions change over time, kind of thing. As a person with no practice in religion to speak of anyway. I'm just gonna fucking herb up. Grab the ammo disc. Where do you get the battery again? I need the battery. Hey, he's grown his leg back. That's honestly quite impressive. T-virus. Does the T-virus regenerate limbs? Oh, I guess I didn't time that well. Fucking hell. The battery's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna have to run down to the save room, dump some stuff, and then come back. Jeez, it's really dishing out the shotgun ammo now, though. Okay, we will come back for you, battery. We'll see you again. Drowning in shotty ammo. Yep. Hopefully I can hold on to... Oh, shit. Not fucking drowning in health now, though, am I? Do I have any health items left? Oh, well, fortunately there's a ton of them there, but I can't... We'll come back for you health items. We'll get rid of him. That guy's not going to be an issue if I can... get past. Yep, that's all good. Get me out of here. Oh, shit, that's locked, so I can't get through that way? thanks. Thanks for that, zombie. He just kind of wandered towards the wall. Helpful zombie. Shit, so I'm gonna have to go all the way back down the lift and then out of the kitchen. This is when I'd like a save state, because that hallway's got 2 hunters in it. And if I die now, I'll be sad. In-game action ban is just for 5 minutes. Fair enough. Well, we'll do it after we destroy the zombie's head. I always think this is like a cool little creepy scene, and it feels like it should be a much more threatening enemy that comes through the door than one regular Joe zombie. You should probably put a timer on those, to be fair. Yeah, to be fair, 1,000 Tengas is pretty cheap for having me not be able to use save states all stream. I don't know how you do that though. I'm shockingly bad at using the points redemption stuff. I'm sitting on 100k Tengas. I need to come up with some ideas for you guys to spend Tengas. You must all be like absolutely minted in Tenga terms. Also, how funny is it that you can buy Tenga eggs and they come in an egg box? It's fucking quality. There is absolutely... It's unreal that... Ouch. That sucks. Ah, fuck. This is bad. There's absolutely no way that they were like, yeah, we'll sell variety packs and they'll come in an egg box. Probably got Bluetooth and OLED screens these days. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Tenga doesn't sell some sort of VR attachment. I watched a Channel 5 news documentary about VR gooners. I think it was Channel 5, it might have been Vice. Can't remember. Ammo disc, that can go. Handgun ammo, that can go. Were they all weird? Yeah, kind of. There wasn't a normal one amongst them. Like VR chat? No. Not like VR chat. More like they film. I don't know what they do. They film the porn in VR, or you know, like they put like perspective cameras on the porn stars, so they're probably strapped up with like fucking motion capture and fucking cameras all over their heads and shit. And like I think it's just like a porn video except in VR, filmed from a perspective, and then this dude had this like fucking rig where like the fucking masturbation aid was like hooked up to the video and synced up with what was happening. It was fucking wild. But he was a strange fella, you could tell from the documentary, and he just seemed to spend all of his time gooning in VR. And then the person doing the documentary got like scanned in. Total Recall, but total goon, pretty much. The person that was doing the documentary got scanned in on VR, and she was like, "Oh, would you like download my pack?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'd download your pack, man." I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is that what Kojima does when he scans folk in? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what goes on in Kojima Productions when everybody's gone home and the lights have been turned out and it's just Kojima in there by himself. Speaking of gooning in VR off the air, I've not watched any Adult Swim content in a long time. I have to check that out. Is that just a bunch of lads gooning in VR like? Oh, I'm gonna have to use healing. What am I gonna use? I'm gonna use my first aid sprays? Probably not. I'll just use a mixed herb. Oh, I'm gonna save. Oh shit. I think the wee sticker on the Magnum ammo makes it look like a bottle of poppers. Let's investigate. Chris getting lightheaded on poppers in the mansion. It's not that type of mansion. What was that? So what do I need to do? I need to go back up, I need to get the battery, and I need to... Oh, I need to get the Magnum ammo as well. I think once I've done that, it's a beeline to the catacombs, isn't it? Like, am I supposed to... But obviously, like, I know that because I've just played the game. But how do I know that I have to go to the catacombs to get the other Doom book? Does the game expect you to just, like, try things until you end up there? Because, like, how do you know it's Jill? Like, Barry, like, tells you or something, doesn't he? Oh, that was luck, but I also went to the wrong door. God damn it. It's a strange world out there when people are fucking... Like, VR chat is weird. Like, VR chat doesn't have to be weird, but the way that people use it... But then I guess it's not really any different to, like, fucking Second Life and what was it? IMVU or whatever. Fuck. That sucks, man. I had to go to a Second Life course for my old job. What was it? You had to go to a course about Second Life. Excuse me, what? Yeah, for its uses in education. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is all bad. I don't have any healing items. Oh, I'm... Oh dear. For its uses in education. Oh my god, they cannot allow children on Second Life. You need to absolutely lock your shit down. If you're letting the bairns on Second Life. It was at Nescol. Weird. Nescol's hosting Second Life Goon sessions. This was years ago, like, yeah, I mean, fuck, it would have to be. Is Second Life even still around, man? Is that, because to me, that's what, like, VR chat has replaced, right? Like... VR chat's just Second Life for the modern age. Although I'm not sure it's got any educational uses. Now I can move the elevator in the courtyard. Okay, so it does kind of tell you that you need to do that, but, like, it doesn't really tell you why. Okay. Big thing I remember about Second Life was folk used to invade servers and spawn big willies out everywhere. I just remember the Ralph Pouton memes. Like... Oh, I'm fucking dead, you bastard. Okay. Okay. Where am I and how far back is this? Yeah, there are, like, the little green goblin guy who used to invade other people's servers and, like, stand and watch them fucking cyber gooning with other players and just, like, say weird shit in chat. Fuck off. Fuck off. Hunters are really annoying. I still think, like, Resident Evil 0 takes the cake for the most annoying enemies, for sure, but... Hunters are annoying in, like, every game they're in. Am I right in thinking that lickers are only in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil... No, they're in 5 at the end, aren't they? Or close to the end of 5. Oh my god. That's actually rough. I loaded my 5 save today and I was at the bit with the lickers. Yeah, it's like, there's like hundreds of them though, isn't there? It's like... It kinda... Like in Resident Evil 2, or at least the first few times you play it, they feel like they're quite threatening. Or to me, like, the licker as an enemy freaked me out when I was a kid, big time. And then in 5, it's just got like fucking hundreds of them, and you have to kill all of them. That was way more successful this time. Jeezo. 5 might be a bit rough to play now, I think, from what I played briefly. How so? Is it just showing its age? A bit janky? I kept trying to move and shoot. The remakes have spoiled you. And Shiva's AI. Well, that's the thing. I'm definitely intending on playing through 5 with a co-op partner. I really don't want to play that with the AI. I'll have like... I'll start reading on stream. I will actually fucking lose it at the computer if I have to deal with Shiva's AI. Especially like towards the end of the game when you're on that container ship. It's just abject misery. Thinking about it, this save was probably the one we played a bit of. Yeah, that was for the Resident Evil Village release, wasn't it? You were doing like a big marathon. That was good times. Because mind you had a timer up waiting for it to come out, but you'd bought it in Venezuela or something like that. It didn't come out at the same time or something. It's delayed by an hour or something like that. I think that was Resident Evil Village. And Numpty's trying to spoil the game in chat like that matters. Oh yeah, I remember that. It's like, it's a Resident Evil game, mate. Like, the story's not exactly, I mean, I do enjoy the story in Resident Evil games, to be fair, but from a very, like, B-movie kind of, this isn't very good and we all know it's not very good kind of angle. I still think, I mean, I'll have to go back and replay it to properly judge, but I liked 8. I was up late because because this can be a very noisy building at 2:30 in the morning, but I was browsing through some Resident Evil forum and just like reading some of the viewpoints on there. It's quite weird. There's a lot of people that think that Resident Evil should have never moved on past Code Veronica. It's really odd. There's a lot of like remake haters as well. There's somebody trying to argue that that like Resident Evil 4 remake is a bad game, and Resident Evil 3 remake's a bad game. I can understand like some of the hate that Resident Evil 3 remake gets, because it's not really a full remake of the original. but it's still it's a good game. It's just not a good Resident Evil game, and it's a bad remake. I enjoy, like, I think the actiony gameplay. Oh, oh, fuck! I ran to the wrong side of him there. I think the dodge mechanic's fine. It's pretty good compared to the original. The combat's fun. The action is not bad. It's just a shame that they made Nemesis into a weird dog halfway through the game. Do you remember that Scottish streamer who kept playing Inferno mode? No. Who was that? What? Oh, drones, yeah. I actually genuinely miss drones. I would regularly tune into his channel and just lurk and watch him play through like Resident Evil games constantly. He doesn't stream anymore. He pieced out after some boy kept showering him with money. That's... Yeah. There was a lot of that happening during those times, like... the COVID era. That's kind of a shame, man, because Drones was entertaining, and he was good. A good laugh, and good at Resident Evil. Oh, I hope he's got like a second Twitch account that has that's like underground and he does still stream somewhere, but I've never seen it. I liked it when somebody would start talking about a game and then he'd whap out a collection of, like, I remember somebody started talking about Yakuza games and then he whapped out a serious collection of, like, every Yakuza release. Okay, we can put that back in there for now. Yeah, R.I.P. Drones, whoever he might be now. He was for Edinburgh, wasn't he? Okay, let's make a save before we go down. What am I doing? Where am I going? I'm going down to the catacombs. There's dogs there. I'm probably not going to kill any of them. I'll just keep the shotgun out. He put a fair bit of effort into his streams too. He did. I can't remember what his cat was called. Food related. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. That's. I feel like that's one of the things that makes it difficult to watch Twitch these days. Is that there's not really a lot of guys like Drones going about anymore. There definitely was like a period where like cool normal people were streaming. I'm not saying that there's not, like, that doesn't exist now, but I definitely, I, well, put it this way, oh shit, I didn't know he was there. I was messing around with some stuff on my PC, updating stuff, and I was trying to find a Resident Evil stream to watch whilst I was doing that. And it was hard, man. Like, there was a lot of, like... Oh, that was lucky. There's a lot of... Oh, shit. Fucking Jesus Christ. There's a lot of, like, no cam, no mic Andes. And I get that. That's cool if you're maybe... You know, maybe you're not the kind of person that wants to play these games. You're maybe, like, too shit or too scared. Or you just don't have access for some reason. Maybe you want to watch, like, a no mic, no cam Andy and kind of, like, vicariously play the game through them. That's fair enough. I get that. And then there's, like you say, people trying way too hard. There's a lot of that. And then there's also the folks that, like... don't really interact with their chat or anything. They're just, like... just, like, there in front of the game, playing it dead silent. Occasionally they look awkwardly over at the camera, which must be lined up with the monitor that the chat's on, and then just look back at the game, say not a single word. It's... I'm gonna get fucked as soon as I step off this, aren't I? Okay, some of those guys are like speedrunners, so they're probably just like concentrating on setting a good time. But I don't watch a lot of speedrunners for that reason. Because there's a definite, like, skill in being able to do that, being able to run through these games in, like, 35 minutes or whatever, and being an entertaining person, or, like, at least having some sort of interaction with the community that you've grown at the same time. That's definitely a niche talent, and you can see the people that are good at that get successful. Like, I would class drones as very successful, really. I feel like just the amount of bullshit on Twitch these days, with, like, tryhards, like, clout chasing within communities and stuff like that, maybe puts people off of doing it. I think the people that are put off from doing it are more likely to be the entertaining folk. Drone still has clips in his channel, so I tried to find any with his cat in them, and there's a couple, but it just calls it cat every time. Skimming the 12-hour stream he still has to see if I can find it. Okay. What's the deal here again? Okay, there's a... I'm gonna save state, fuck it. We need the hexagonal crank for that. Flamethrower. Aha. Sick. 240 ammo, so I guess I can't refill this beast. Do I want to use it? Or do I want to keep it? I'll try using it, fuck it. Oh wait, that's gonna be good for Big Spider. We'll save it for Big Spider. That's the play. Oh, hold on a second. There's stuff here. And the save room isn't until after Big Spider. So do I get attacked by a hunter here instead of Barry saving me? No. Okay.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Oh, hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is
That's
someone
fucking...
there?
That's shite compared to... compared to Jill's one.
Crosser. What did he mean by that?
That might be the best voice line in this entire game. Oh. I've chosen that over Jill Sandwich. Jesus, will you die? Oh, that's bad. Spaghetti was the cat's name. Spaghetti. That's such a good name and bad name for a cat. That's crying out for another cat that you call Meatballs, isn't it? It's got to have a pal called Meatballs. I'm seeing that you've put in the Discord, right? That actually does look like that fucking room though, doesn't it? It's scary how close it is. Wild. Okay. Shall we quickly check Enrico for ammo? He's probably got handgun ammo, right? Couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. Yeah, it's just handgun ammo, that's all. Nothing else. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna have to run. That's the only wise choice there. Two seconds. Thought the fucking building was collapsing, but it's actually just my neighbors walking up the stairs. Oh shit. Walked all the other stairs, no issues, and banging them off. And oh, were you peeping? Nasna does a bit of peeping through the. Well, to be fair, we kind of have to do peeping through the hole because the door at the bottom of our stairs is permanently open, which is great. Oh man, I'm getting getting absolutely fucked there. Yeah, I need to likely reset this and just like go again, but that's fine. It is what it is. I'm probably take a 5-minute break in a second and go grab a drink. That's locked. Okay, why is that locked? Did what? I guess Wesker locked it? For fuck's sake. I'm trying to find the boulder part. I don't want to go that way. Yeah, because if I go that way, it just takes me in a circle. Where am I? Okay, so I can't get through that door because it's locked. There's not really anything I can do here. I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Is it background where no, it can't be. I guess I just have to go through this door and like make an effort to kill these dudes. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so I can't get back to this one because this door becomes locked. Out of interest, what if I just like explore everywhere else apart from the Enrico doorway first? This is definitely my least favorite part of Resident Evil 1. I actually hate the catacombs. I've just... I don't want to put the flamethrower down. Can I only use the flamethrower in this area? Because I need to use it, because that obviously locks the door. Because if so, that's actually very sad, and I'm mildly upset by that. I was hanging on to it like I could take it with me, but I obviously need to use it to get that door back open. I want to eat food, see you later. No worries, Rat, take it easy. Have a good dinner.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
The way he says umbrella is... it's so funny, it's just umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there?
Nonchalantly, as he dies.
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
Well, since it doesn't look like I can take the flamethrower with me, might as well start... Might as well just start blasting with it. How much ammo did that use? Okay, that used half of the ammo. I guess I'm not going to do that. Got another one? I think that actually might have been my own footsteps. What I will say though is, this year we haven't experienced any mail theft, which is pretty sweet. Or at least not that I've noticed anyway. Maybe we have. That is That's very unfortunate. Probably helps the posties were off for 2 days, so... Yeah, to be fair, our door hasn't been able to close properly since probably like fucking October. As soon as it starts getting wet, it swells, and it's just like game over. There's going to be one around this corner, isn't there? Nope. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Which crank is which? Okay, that's the hex one. Yours is the same. Sent an email to the factor the other day to get them to deal with it because the twat grandson downstairs has no concept of handles to close it without slamming. Yeah, that's awfully familiar. We because it gets stuck. Because of the swelling, it can be very difficult to open. It gets stuck like on the frame of the door. Our wonderful neighbor managed to rip the door handle out of the door trying to get it open. Oh, it's another flamethrower. Sick. I'm popping a save state. I'm back on the save state grind now. We'll just walk backwards, carefully, towards this boulder. That's the save state feature. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't use... Oh, hello. That doesn't happen in Jill's playthrough, as far as I remember. I absolutely choked that. Oh, I'm about to get minced. I'll just quickly, Okay. Dishing a lot of Magnum ammo out at me. I wonder if it intends for me to fight using the Magnum. Which I'm honestly likely not going to do. This is Big Spider. Oh shit. I'm not gonna have space to pick the knife up. I don't think. We'll see what happens. Maybe I can burn the webs off the door, actually. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting minced here, big time. Yeah. The flamethrower is not easy to use on that thing. I need to get behind it, I think. I don't think I'm even hitting the spider. Yeah, okay, that strategy actually doesn't work. For me, anyway. I think I'm just gonna have to blast them. Shotgun blasts it is. Fuck. God, I'm not very good at this. Yeah, I took a few too many hits. Black Tiger, the big spider. That's an interesting name for him, to be fair. He does have stripes. God, not getting hit by that is the biggest challenge in the game. Fucking he... What is with that shooting at me twice? I think I'm dead again. Yeah. Holy shit, man. I wish I had a healing item. If I had a healing item, I would be fine. Oh dear. That's not good. I fucking ran into that one as well. Okay, bear with me for a moment whilst I get this right. I don't think I've even hit him. It doesn't look I've done any damage to him. Like, why is that? Fuck's sake. Oh my goodness. Maybe Chris is arachnophobic and he's just struggling, yeah. I've... Fuck's sake. This is another death. I can't get away from that quick enough. I don't know, like I was dodging it fine last time, but I just for some reason wasn't hitting the spider when I was shooting. That was close. I kind of got a little bit greedy. Oh dear. This is actually brutal. What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done wrong? Well, fuck, that was a bad start. No, this is... Should I get a death counter up for this? I feel like I need it. If I stay at its side... Okay. No, okay, because suddenly it can... I see, as you... remove... Fuck off. See, sometimes it just shoots like immediately afterwards. Like it has no cooldown. As you remove legs, it turns slower, which affords you the opportunity to... No, okay, it can just like immediately turn on a dime as it stops running. I'm trying to figure out, like, if there is a strategy. Okay, the spider seems to have gone non-responsive, which is beneficial to me. How do I attack this spider without getting attacked myself? Well... Well, we got through it. I mean, Jesus, it wasn't pretty, but... Thank God for save states, eh? Cheers for the GGs. Thank you. It was the least good game ever, but we got there in the end. It's weird. I couldn't get an attack in without getting spat on with the spider web. And to be fair, that one was kind of cheese because the spider just went unresponsive for a while. But hey, we made it through. That's what matters. Where's my magnum rounds? There we go. So I am gonna grab that. I'm gonna quickly take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll be back and we will continue. We might actually get this finished tonight. I was losing faith with every load state at that spider. I was losing faith that I might finish this tonight, but we're not too far away. You know, it's actually pretty wild after tidying up in here. I don't have to like squeeze past a million things to get back to my desk. It's sweet. It's real good. Okay. Let's put that back. So we've got the hex crank, we've got shotgun shells. Let's go. I should maybe actually equip the shotgun before I get going. Oh, I have to put the flamethrower back to get through that door. That's sad. I was kind of hoping I could keep it, but it's not to be. Honestly, it's like, it's not even that good. It took forever to kill a hunter, and it also took a very long time to melt through the cobwebs on the door. I'm glad that worked though, because if I couldn't pick up the knife, I do not know what I would have done. Guess we'd have been running back to the mansion to go put something in an item box. Okay, so that's the way back up. Then we got to start cranking it. Or do we need to? No, it's pre-cranked. Oh shit. I accidentally turned too much. Overcorrection. Okay, second ammo disc obtained. Sick. Yeah, okay, we need to get the, we do need to crank. It is definitely time to crank. Sick. I'm quite excited to play Remake, and actually finish it. I remember last time I played, did I not? I think I had my GameCube set up to be captured, and I played through some of it on there. What do you mean I can't use it here? This is a perfect perfect cranking spot. Does that statue need to be in like the perfect place before it allows you to crank? No? It annoys me that like keys and stuff, it's like, oh, you don't need this anymore, so would you like to get rid of it? But I'm stuck carrying around these fucking cranks for ages. I vaguely remember some sort of puzzle where you had to move statues around in what I think might have been Remake. And I'm sure that was on stream where I was just like moving statues around aimlessly, not really figuring out the puzzle. That would have been a while ago. I didn't really stream much last year, did I? I don't think I streamed more or less at all until winter. So I remember like the year before I was playing a lot of Warcraft, and I was streaming that. Yeah, I was streaming like hardcore WoW, doing the Jinkle stuff. Then Jinkle died like 3 times, and I was like, ah, fuck this. But other than that, I don't think I was on much last year at all. I think I've still got like a level 30 Jinkle the Gnomish Warlock kicking around on a server somewhere, but honestly, like I've dipped out of Warcraft really, really hard. The game is pretty good right now, but it's just not the game it used to be. And oh no, I need more items. I need to go back down. Yeah, it no longer really satisfies the itch that it used to satisfy for me. Which is kind of sad. It's not 2005, wow, exactly. The golden years for me was like 2005 until maybe 2011, 2012. That game was an absolute monster. But it's not like you can go back and play Classic, which is literally it is 2005 WoW, but the way that people approach the game and like I think the issue is it's a different world outside of WoW, and that kind of unfortunately affects my enjoyment of the game. So many people just want to like rush through it and are very like, I mean, it doesn't really affect me that much because I've played that game to death. I'm not like great at it. I'm not like world class, but I'm pretty good at World of Warcraft. But I just get bored of people with like shit attitudes, trying to rush through everything, blaming everything on other players and stuff. The amount of times I would just get into like really sad arguments when somebody's like picking on a specific player in group content, like a dungeon or something. I'm just like, what are you talking about, man? Like, it's not even their fault. Yep, to know I'm using new player changes, sticking with FF14. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you've been deep into FF14 since COVID times, really. Oh, all these herbs and so little space to carry them. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna... Oh wait, no, actually, stupid. I'll just go put these into the... slots and then get back to inventory spaces. Blizzard's making it near impossible to rush to endgame. impossible not to rush to endgame. Yeah, absolutely. They don't want people to play through all the old stuff because they've taken the game in a different direction and they've taken the lore in a different direction, and it's what Warcraft was no longer matches up with what Warcraft wants to be now. And it's sad, in a way, but it's also good for the people that are newer to the game and enjoy that. Enjoy the way that it's turned into more of a seasonal... seasonal, literal live service game, I guess. I liked all the nice folk who'd run you through dungeons to get cool gear when you were a noob. Yeah, exactly. But that's definitely like that spirit of the community is dead and gone. Sadly. But I think really that's what made the game. For me anyway, and for lots of other people like yourself. You can't get that back. I think a lot of that was a condition, like social media wasn't really that big. Interacting with, you know, like hundreds if not thousands of other players on your server, chatting to them and stuff like that. It was all very novel at that time, you know? Like the internet then is unrecognizable to what the internet is now, and the way that people communicate on it and stuff like that. It's just a really interesting sort of spot in the history of the internet where MMOs were like almost social media in a way. Can't get that back though, unfortunately. The box has been opened. Okay, so shotgun. Am I gonna use the shotgun at all? Oh, I don't have grenades. This is a quick question, actually. Is the end of the game the same as Chris, where you can run out the clock and get the rocket launcher? Is that... does the final fight with Tyrant work the same? Let's take the small key. FF14 got announced for Switch. Wonder how that will do when it does drop. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's been on consoles for a long time, and you don't need a monster hardware to run the game. It might just be weird playing it on a small, tiny little screen. Everyone's too weird now. WoW dungeons make me feel so much pressure even when no one's talking. Everyone just wants to get through it quickly, and I don't know any of the dungeons well enough to keep up. FF feels so chill and happy in comparison. I used to be a healer, so I hate getting snappy groups. Yeah. Do you know what the thing is? It all comes down to, like, if you can find a decent group to play with, it's just a much more enjoyable experience. But it used to be that you had a chance of finding people that were sound just as randoms, but now I think you absolutely have to seek out a specific community for that. That's what I'm thinking, being on a 7-inch screen and portable, yeah. Oh, fuck. I mean, I've played World of Warcraft on my Steam Deck quite extensively, with mods and stuff like that to make it sort of fit a portable experience, and it can be done. And I believe that that would be easier to do with Final Fantasy due to its UI already lending itself to consoles. The only thing is, they really lock you into their UI. Oh, there's a third zombie. Oh no. Oh. Fuck that one up. We have the final MO disc. Nice. It's electronically locked. Now, this is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because we can't just carry the ammo discs everywhere with us like you can with Jill, because Chris has got way less space. So I would have to choose between having a healing item and having ammo in order to keep like a space free for you know what, let's just use that. I have plenty of healing items. So I think I'll do everything to get the lift operational, and then I'll run around with the ammo discs and handle all that business. That's going to be my play. And actually, you know, instead of having a first aid spray, let's just take a herb. That would be a docked game for sure. Making the UI fit nicely on Steam Deck was hard enough. I had to downsize everything to like 60%. I would still never dare try a dungeon on Steam Deck, but that's more a controller setup issue. Yeah. It comes down to what you're used to, really, doesn't it? Like, if you're used to playing mouse and keyboard, it's going to be a struggle. To begin with, anyway. Like, until you get used to the controller. People do it, though. People play that game on console, so it can be done. Okay, we need to make a mental note of where our ammo disc readers are. Yeah, I mean, I think it was released on PS3 at the same time as PC. Yeah, I believe so. I don't know if it was simultaneous or if it... why am I doing this? I know what the solution to the puzzle is. I'm assuming it doesn't change. It's still going to be John and Ada. Is this just handgun ammo? Yeah, I'm not going to take that. I don't need that. Researcher's letter, dear Ada. Yeah, it's going to be the same. So it's John, Ada, and Mole. So do we... yeah, I don't know what happens. Do we rescue Jill? Someone's made a mod for the new train fight in Final Fantasy to make the train Thomas the Tank Engine. It's so good. We like a good Thomas the Tank Engine meme, to be honest. I would do anything to have a nice old grey PC case with the Umbrella logo on it. That'd be sweet. I did see there's a company. I was watching a Gamers Nexus video, and I can't remember which case manufacturer it was, but they made like a throwback grey, beigey grey type PC case, but with like modern like modern accommodations for airflow and graphics cards and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. The only thing is, if you go that far, like, you want to have like an old CRT monitor and stuff as well. It's like an OAP keyboard. True. Nice and big letters. Just get an old Packard Bell and get a sticker for it. Well, I actually did. So because I'm considering building a new PC apart from RAM, because fuck spending 300 quid on 32 gig of RAM, but I did actually look into buying an old PC case and just like using that. They're hard to find. Proper like 90s and early 2000s PC cases are not the easiest things to find now. I mean, they're attainable, don't get me wrong, it's just they can be pricey. Okay, so I think I need to go grab some MO discs now. Because the rest of the stuff that we need to do is just like pushing buttons and stuff. I don't think we need to actually pick anything up. Or at least we don't when we play Rebecca. That's mad. Do you reckon there'd be an eBay with tons of them rescued from scrappies? You would think so. You would think so. I am still desperate for a CRT TV, but we don't really have the space for it. I was saying the other week that there's like a 32-inch Sony, like a widescreen, like later, you know, like later era, I would say early 2000s, widescreen 32-inch Sony CRT on Facebook Marketplace, like kind of close to me. And do you know what? It's expensive, but I would totally pay the price. I just don't have the space. I resisted that bug when Rat got his. Think I've passed that phase now myself. I just like, most of the games I play are old games at this point. Like, I rarely, if ever, get excited for a new title. And that's what makes me want one, just because I've got, I know that you're similar, you've got like a decent collection of older gear. It would just be nice to be able to play it the way it's intended to be seen, I think. I've looked into stuff like RetroTank and the OSSC stuff, and some of it looks pretty good, but I think the only thing I'm missing is a working PS2. Might deal with that soon though. Oh, do it, man. Get a fat model original model PS2, or I think I don't think there's any like revisions of the original fat PS2 that can't be modded. Slap a hard drive in that thing. It's fucking awesome. It's so good. Okay, where do I need to go? I really want to get some of these ammo discs out of my inventory now. I know I said I was gonna do everything. I was gonna grab that new memory card that lets you run games off an SD card. Yeah, it's viable. That's the MX4 SIO or so. Oh shit! I forgot about this room. That's the way to go if you buy a Slim, definitely. Loading the games off a USB stick sucks. But memory card's okay. I like the SD card in the memory card. Sweet. Passcode 1 obtained. I actually wanted to get... I saw on AliExpress... Oh, like, we've already seen this before. I don't know why I'm clicking on this at all. Somebody makes like a nice 3D printed sort of sled for the inside of the hard drive bay in the PS2, which kind of helps with the putting 2.5-inch hard drives, because currently, like, I've got like a 2.5, like, I've done the SATA mod to the network adapter, so I'm not using an IDE hard drive anymore in it, but the only issue is I have to wrap the hard drive in bubble wrap and electrical tape so that it's not like free floating in there, just to give it, oh shit, just to give it some support so it doesn't like break or anything. My current thought process is a cheeky splurge at the big retro warehouse in Stuart, and for your birthday next month, celebrate my midlife crisis with more old stuff. Hell yeah. I just wish it's not like that far out of reach. I just wish I had a decent space to actually have it all set up. Space is very tight in this flat, so once we move out, I'd like to, you know, kind of like display everything, not display everything and have it hooked up and like able to be used at a whim. Because currently there's kind of a like only one retro console can be out at a time kind of setup. Otherwise things get a little bit wild. Cables running everywhere and shit like that, so that would be the ideal. I'm gonna save state just in case I gas myself out of this room. Still never used your PS2? Yeah, I know you've got a pink PS2 Slim, which is very cool with the pink controller as well. It doesn't take like all you're needing. Oh no, I fucked this up. We'll just quickly forget that happened. I can't remember where it is right now. I think it's packed away in the Retro Consoles box. I think that's where it is. That's the other thing, like there's so much shit in this flat that's like things have been packed away just so they're not like obtrusive. Oh fuck, no, I've moved this all wrong. I know how to do this puzzle, obviously, but it's just like trying to figure out a way that doesn't take forever. Why can't we move that anymore? What's going on? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm on flat hunting mode at the moment since my ground's kind of on the daily death watch at the moment. Ah, that's not so good, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Thing is, I don't know what I'd do with all the space if when I do move. Yeah. It's one of those things, like, I think it's you'll find a way to fill it up anyway, but it's also like if you can figure out like what you want to do with it, then it can be filled up in a structured way, which is what you want. Like for us, it would just be nice to have some separation between all the musical equipment and then like all the gaming equipment, and like have that separated from the living space a bit would be nice. Obviously that like, because this room, obviously as you can see behind me, it's like full of junk. Not really full of junk, but it's like TVs, old PC monitors, like there's music stuff. There's all of my tools, all of my guitar repair stuff, like my pedal building stuff, my desk, Georgia's desk, which she works from, doxed again, my bad. RIP. They're gonna find you one of these days due to my doxing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this room. But it's only like a lot of stuff because we can't separate it into like places it should be. You know, like if we had more space, some of it can go to the gaming space, some of it can go to the music space. Naz and I might end up with a dedicated room for the home office, since she's been working from home for fucking, well, it'll be what, 6 years in March. That's the goal anyways, just to be able to have nicer separation between things. Not feel like it's all piled on top of each other. Okay, so we've got 2 ammo discs done. Oh, wait, I don't need to go back up here, because there's a save room where I'm about to go. Gonna get got. You're gonna get got. They're gonna find you. They're gonna find out who you are and ask you when you're gonna start streaming. Ah, fuck. I kinda deserved that. I was being a little bit cheeky trying to get past that one. Would be nice to have a space without my work laptop set up permanently. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's kind of difficult to have fun playing games when your work stuff is also on the same desk. I can definitely get with that. That's a reason the Steam Deck's pretty cool for you, I would say, as well. That gives you the freedom to play stuff elsewhere. My goodness, I have so much Magnum ammo now. Let's just put the shotgun away then, I guess. And since I've got fucking tons of healing items again, we've made it through the game with like hundreds of healing items again. Sometimes I'll be playing FF on a weekend or something, I instinctively go to move the other mouses, though I need to stay active on Teams. Not that you play during work hours or anything. Yeah, you definitely don't play any games during work hours. No, sir. That's not you. Who would do such a thing? Exactly. I mean, fuck, I can't speak. I take my Steam Deck into work every day, more or less. I don't play it every day, but I have it in my backpack so that if I have a spare moment and I'm not really busy with anything else, then I'll play a couple of rounds of do you know what it's been currently, or most recently? House of Necrosis, that mystery dungeon Resident Evil inspired thing. That's a really fun game. For short, you know, like, short blasts. Man, it's so fucking loud in here. Oh. Oh no. Do you know what? That's just unfortunate. Says me who used to take my Raspberry Pi into the office and set it up on the HDMI 2 port in the monitor and play Super Tennis when the systems crashed. It's funny that the guy in the office next to me takes in a Pi and plays N64 stuff, but he's always really nervous about it. He's like very skittish about it. He's like, oh, I just don't do it often in case somebody comes in and catches me. I'm like, my brother, nobody comes to our site. Like, if you wanted to ignore all of your responsibilities, I'm fairly sure you could just sit and play N64 games all day. I don't think anybody would say anything. But he's very afraid of being caught. Damn. I don't really know how to dodge them when they do that little swing hanging off the rafters thing. Oh. I don't need to do any of this in a different order for Chris, do I? Ouch. Oh no. That was lucky. For some reason he didn't manage to latch on to me. I apologize profusely for the audio design in this room. Bear with me. Chimeras are so weird looking. They've never shown up in another RE game, have they, actually? I'm pretty sure the Chimeras are one and done for RE1. I could be mistaken, though. So when I worked at IMS, the building we were in had a storage area where we stocked our overflow shelves, etc. Had to cut through the lobby and the reception guys had an OG Xbox set up. Sick. We'd go play FIFA with them for an hour and then go back to the shop and complain how messy the storage setup was, even though it was a quick 5-minute grab. That's fucking good. That's sweet. The old, oh, I had to pull heaps of other stuff off of the shelves because there was stuff in front of it. Yeah, that's good.
Chris!
Okay, so Rebecca fulfills this part then.
Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
I was in the stockroom fucking about on my phone for 20 minutes one time at Zara and someone came looking for you. Oh, that's the worst.
Chris, as my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never
Didn't tell
work
me
for
they
a
had a
company like
20-minute
Umbrella.
timeline for the
Wesley,
job
You were
specifically.
formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
I used to get away with some shit when I worked at M&S.
And a traitor to the stars.
Now,
But
you're
then,
wrong.
I think part of that was being there forever. Like, I started working there only like 1 or 2 years after that store opened. I think I became part of the woodwork in a sense when I was there, and
Experiment created a virus, a biological
Yeah.
weapon, polluting the entire lab.
towards the end of my tenure, like suffice to say, not much work actually happened.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Really?
Yeah, like this.
Whoa! No way!
Rebecca!
He just shot Rebecca.
Don't move. If you do, I'll kill you. Chris, I have something to show you.
This is not a good ending.
Walk.
What did I do wrong? Why did Rebecca die? That sucks. Is Tyrant wearing pants? It looks like he's got a pair of Y-fronts on.
Is this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You can make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not.
It's not a very good design that he's got his heart on the outside of the outside of him, is it? Like whoever grafted that on kind of fucked up.
Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Join you too.
Go to hell. That's a mean thing to say. Oh, Tyrant's turning on
Don't
Wesker.
come this way. No.
Ah, the voice acting's so good in this game.
You can't kill me.
You can't. Why don't I have a gun equipped? I think those first two shots actually missed him. Yep, that missed him. Jesus. I am wantonly throwing away magnum ammo, but that's fine. Awful. Why am I so inaccurate? Ouch. Why is that monster's waist so snatched? Tyrant's got a little bit of cake as well. Tyrant's cake top. I don't think anything triggers Rebecca's death in Chris's playthrough. I think you just didn't save her in time. I didn't have to save her at all. Because I didn't, because I had her follow me. I didn't... It's electronically locked. Yeah, I didn't, as soon as she got hit by Hunter, because I missed it. No. Like, we took the other path where she doesn't... Where that doesn't happen, I think. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look it up afterwards. But you might be correct. I just thought you didn't need to go find her during the Hunter part if you asked her to follow you. Yes, she did. She asked me to go with her and I said yes. Oh, is she alive?
Wow.
Base.
Ha! It seems like this bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
Damn
I
right.
see.
How about Captain Wesker?
He is sleeping with the ultimate failure. Hurry up. I want to get out of here.
I was gonna say, you have to say yes, so that's weird. Well, looks like we're on track for the good ending with Chris as well. Let's go save... I presume we save Jill. From the prison area.
Excuse me, Chris.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this lab. It said that a great deal of research on the Tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
We are already into it over our heads. Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir. I'll set off a triggering system for a bomb.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have a chance to escape. See you outside the house.
Okay. Well, good luck. Oh, hold on. Is that right? Do we have to go help her? Or... Okay, I'm gonna save state and we'll come back to that. I'm gonna go save Jill. Okay, no, she's managed successfully. That's cool. I don't know why I had no faith in Rebecca there. After the events of Resident Evil 0, she'd know that Rebecca's more than capable. This is not the right door. Damn it. Shame on me, indeed. Shame on me. Okay.
Jill, are you there?
Chris?
Jill, you're all right.
Yes. Wesker is here. He's...
Oh, I know. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Wesker's a total bastard. Why does it keep unequipping my weapon? It's annoying. Why does Chris sound like such a bozo? Chris kind of... Listen. All Chris knows is lift weights, punch boulder.
Let's get going.
He doesn't know it yet, but that's what his destiny is. To become extremely buff and break boulders with his fists in the middle of a volcano. He kind of is a bozo though, because he's a bozo in Resident Evil Village as well. Why did Leon get tarred with the himbo title? I actually don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why am I missing? Jesus Christ. I don't actually know why Leon got tarred with the himbo title, because I think Chris is definitely the bigger himbo.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's... Let's take first aid sprays. I'm probably, like I say, I'm probably not gonna fight Tyrant. I'm probably just gonna run the timer out. I don't, like, I'm really bad at fighting Tyrant in that second phase. I can never figure out how to, like, get a shot off and avoid his... Wait a second. Rebecca's not here. Barry's... Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's see this through and see what happens, and if not, we'll reload our save and go back and get Rebecca.
This is Brad. I have a fuel shortage. Okay, this is the last try. If somebody's alive, please send a sign.
Although, I guess Chris did say, I'll see you outside the house. I have a feeling that you need to go back and save her or something.
There is 3 minutes until explosion. I made it!
Oh no, she made it. Fucking, again, no faith. No faith in Rebecca. She's fine. She's absolutely fine.
Let me take care of them.
In hell, the voice acting.
Get in contact with Brad right away.
Okay.
Okay. It's pretty much going to be the same kind of thing. I'm just going to run around a lot until the last 20 seconds or whatever it is. It's that lunge. I don't know how you get away from it. Should I? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just pop one of these. At least we're attempting to fight him this time instead of just running the timer out. Ah, there we go.
Use it. Destroy the monsters with it.
The monsters. There's only one Brad. He's a big one, to be fair, but... Well, there we go. Tyrant dead again. Thanks for the GGs. I wonder if Barry's just chilling in the helicopter in this cutscene. Because if not, where did Barry go? Yeah. Oh, well, R.I.P. Barry in this scenario then. I guess he just... Barry's the pilot. No, Brad's the pirate. The pirate? The pilot. Okay. We don't need to hear the... Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's just the scene. Well, we did Chris's story slightly faster than Jill's, which makes sense, seeing as it was fresh in my memory, but... What a tough guy. You've closed this case completely. Yeah, I've done both scenarios. What a tough guy. That's strange. That's his quick footsteps working hard, I guess so. Well, now we've got 2 clears. Do we get any extra modes or anything like that? After clearing the game with both, no? I guess not. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, folks. I'm not going to start... I'll probably start Remake tomorrow. I'll get on. I think I'm going to end up getting on earlier again. Might be quite early. I think I might start in the morning and maybe not stay on quite as late. Since it's back to work Monday. So I'd like to get off at a reasonable time. But yeah, that was fun. Well, I can safely say I've not done that before. I've not fully completed RE1 with both scenarios, and we'll get to see all the differences with Remake tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Thanks for popping in, and I'll catch you all later.